Hi, my name is Kyle and I'm the CEO here at Reviewr, and I want to sit down and talk about 5 key challenges that are impacting credit unions today and how properly running scholarships can actually solve these challenges, boosting member engagement, increasing membership, and ultimately building community trust. So what are these key challenges? Number 1 is increasing membership and asset growth while differentiating themselves from other key players in the space. Number 2, rejuvenating member engagement, especially in the younger demographic. Number 3, building community trust and impact. Number 4, ensuring regulatory compliance. And number 5, providing the digital transformation that the modern consumer desires. So why Reviewr? I want to tell you a story, and it's one that's based on a true story, and it's one that we hear far too often at Reviewr. In fact, it's the reason why we exist. I want to tell you the story of Timmy, a high school senior who's grown up in the heart of the Midwest to a mom and dad who are farmers and members of the local credit union. Now, Timmy wants to pursue a career in the trades, but he's struggling with how he's going to afford college. Through a local advertisement, Timmy actually learned that credit union that his family is a part of is just launching applications to the annual scholarship program. So Timmy goes to the credit union website to learn more about the opportunity, where he's directed to email in his scholarship application, his supporting documents, his transcripts, his references, everything that goes into the application. And for 2 weeks, Timmy works day in and day night on his application, writing his essay, securing his references, and feeling confident, he sits down just to find that he's supposed to email in his application to a generic scholarships email inbox. No transparency, no next steps, no confirmation if his email was actually received, just a waiting game. Now, meanwhile, behind the scenes, that local credit union is completely overwhelmed trying to manage the scholarship. They are tirelessly downloading the scholarship applications out of their inbox, they're recompiling them, they're building PDFs, and they're building spreadsheets, and they're trying to create some type of sense out of this cluttered mess of a process. Now, ultimately, after spending tens and tens of hours sorting submissions into folders and printing them off and building binders, they share them with the review committee alongside a giant spreadsheet that's meant to be used to track the results and comments and selections. And they ask the review team to spend a couple weeks, read through all the applications, and subjectively rank them and deliberate and ultimately decide whose lives are going to change. But without any type of processes in place, the review committee was faced with the same inefficiencies and challenges as the credit union. On top of that, there was no blinding of personal information that was to ensure a fair, non-biased review. There's no structured evaluation criteria with guiding principles or even feedback to the applicants for some of his self-development. So 2 months pass, and Timmy's yet to hear a single word on the status of his scholarship application until one day he goes to school and he hears from one of his classmates that they actually were told they received a scholarship from the same credit union that Timmy applied to. So what happened? As it turns out, Timmy's scholarship application never even got looked at. It got stuck in an email spam filter. In fact, Timmy wasn't the only one. 5 other classmates submitted applications. They never got included in the selection process. Programs that impact people's lives should never be left to chance or left in the hands of emails and spreadsheets or fillable forms and so on and so forth. And this is the reason why Reviewr exists. We provide the dedicated online tools to make sure that every applicant gets the chance that they deserve. And program managers aren't going home and spending hours upon hours in spreadsheets when they should be focusing on their family or other high payoff activities at their jobs. And the volunteer and the review committees, helping empower them to spend the time and energy and the resources the applicants deserve for a fair, thoughtful, meaningful review and selection process. And at the end of the day, Reviewr is here for one reason, and it's to help credit unions, through a decade of experience and proven recipes and success, provide massive member and community impact by running scholarships the right way.